I should have given this one. Okay, my name is Usman, okay? I am a car enthusiast, classic cars. Specifically, this Jeep is a 1945 replica of the model, reproduced by Japanese. And those who know history, this is one of the cars that won the Second World War. Why? It was easy to maneuver, it was easy to move, accessible. There is nowhere this car cannot pass. Now, this car can pass even inside the river. As long as people used to have the breathers that cross up to up, as long as you can go in, you can come out. That is specifically about this car. In Uganda, I started loving these cars. I am a son of a soldier. And I first saw this car in 1977 with who I suspect it should have been Alpha Dude. I don't remember the army officer. He made me sit in it and he gave me a coin. I remember it was a silver coin, so I don't remember what. So since that time, I loved these Jeeps. So luckily enough, there was somebody who had brought it from Somalia, registered it and went to Karenga. That is, so I got an opportunity. It was a Mzungu living in the country. I bought this car. This car is so nice. This car is very attractive. But what perturbs me, even the young people like this car. Those who don't have, but particularly people why love this car, they know it about the Vietnam War. That is where this car attracted. So I would say people who have driven this car on Kampala streets were two. One was General Idi Amin. He used to drive this car around here, and
it was the same kind of.
It was the same kind of. So now I am next to drive this car.
That's so special.
Around. So it is a great honor for me to see the Jeep, but it is really good. There are a couple of them, but these cars is how you look after them. So today we are going to fraternize with the rest, the Kabaka's coronation, and you know he has restored his car. So Saba Sajja, Asimi, Okubera Konafe. So we are honored to have Saba Sajja as part of us.
So for how long have you been having it?
I have not taken long with this car. I have taken like 5 years.
5 years?
Yes. 5 years to keep it. I have its military trailer, which I normally pull. But once I pull the military trailer, it tends to put off the civilians. They fear it so much. So I prefer to drive it the way it is. As you could have seen, people have come, taken pictures, enjoyed it. So it's really nice. But we show the young people that you need to keep. If it is land, don't sell it. If it is what was given to you, don't sell it. Because heritage. By the way, in the next 20 years, what we used to have in 1946 is going to be now the fashion.
It's going to come back.
You see, people have been telling people that put on mini skirts. People of 1970s put on hot skirts, my friend. They were unbelievable. Our mothers, our grandmothers put on skirts. So it is a cultural kind of rejuvenation.
Okay.
Thank you, sir.
So, you said you are a son of a soldier.
Yes.
Can any civilian own such a car? Like, is it?
This is not a military car.
Mm-hmm.
This is a purely civilian car. This is pure. Everybody can own anything. This is not a military car, and it is not my father's car.
Okay.
So it is my car. It is pure. And if you can see the word vaccinate. That word vaccinate has been able to promote. Why? probably could have seen this as a very, very highly attractive car. We decided that it should not be just seen like that. It should promote something that makes sense. So we have been able to promote vaccination ever since, and the Ministry of Health has already recognized us for this. So when we have a stretch like you have seen, people not only see the car, but they remember to vaccinate, because we cannot tell our future when it comes to this virus. Unbelievably, the young people love these cars so much, but they don't have an opportunity to restore this car. If you don't have a balance of 50 million shillings on your car, don't. But we encourage them. They know where they are, so that we give, even us, we shall give them to the young people when we pass on. So we encourage the young people to keep whatever they have. But this is something about discipline. People don't know how to discipline themselves, first of all, from the food they eat. They service more of their cars than servicing themselves. So we believe that the way you look after your car, you know the engine oil, you know everything. Also check yourself. How are your intestines moving? How are your engines moving? Are you feeding it? Because if I feed this car on wrong engines, wrong fuel, it will really kaput. So the same way as well. But young people, will encourage you, when you come across these vehicles, preserve them, preserve the future. Because if you are 10 years, in the next 20 years, when you are 40, it is very easy, by the way, to shoot between 10 and 40. If you are 40, you will see what you used to think is modern now, again, as classic as vintage. So we encourage you to keep what you have very carefully, very nicely, reserve it, and also build a family area where you can always keep these pictures. Your other children will learn, your grandchildren, so that we keep the culture moving. That is the best message.
Okay, thank you, sir. Your name again?
My name is Dusman. I am a born of Amuru. Naendi musajja wa Ssaabasajja Kabaka.
Thank you so much.
Amen.